This is the big Company Man 1 year anniversary celebration. And here's the balloons I got to help set the mood. Okay. This channel was created exactly 1 year ago today, May 12th, 2017, and I know what you're thinking. You're surprised this channel is only 1 year old. It feels like it's been around for much longer, and I'm right there with you. This channel has become such a big part of my life. It's hard to believe that only 1 year ago it didn't even exist. Over the past year, we've gained about 270,000 subscribers, 21 million channel views, and uploaded 56 videos, not counting this one. There's been a new video on this channel every Wednesday for the entire year, with an additional 4 videos released on one of the other 6 days of the week. It's been a big year. Now, usually people release videos when they hit a certain number of subscribers, but I never wanted to do that. YouTube forces you to pay attention to those numbers, but I didn't want to give them too much value, and plus, most of you can't relate to that. You've never hit subscriber milestones, you probably don't have subscribers at all. I'm just guessing that most of you aren't creators on YouTube, and those are the people that would best relate to all of that. But all of you have celebrated a 1 year anniversary. When you've been at your job for a year, that's when you celebrate. So that's what we're celebrating now. And I say we're because I like to think we're in this together. I don't like to think of it as me being some kind of a public figure and you're all my fans. That's no good. We all want to see the same things come out of this channel. We want to see it continue to put out videos and grow, and we're all doing our part to make it happen. It's just that my part is being done by one person, and your part is being shared with 270,000 other people. But if you're watching this video, you've probably been helping more than most. It means you're a loyal follower, because this video is almost certainly going to be the least viewed video on this channel. It's always the case when someone releases a video like this, so I do appreciate you being here. And speaking of my least popular video, here's something interesting about this channel. The most popular video is the decline of Kmart, and that has never changed. For every second of this channel's existence, that's been the most viewed video. It doesn't sound like much, but think about it. Go try to find another channel where that's the case. If their first video isn't currently their most popular, they've already failed the test, because at one point their first and only video would logically have to be their most viewed. Just something I think is very unique about this channel. And I have to say, I feel uncomfortable talking about myself in the channel like this. I know it's a terrible quality for someone on YouTube, but this 1 year anniversary is a big deal for me, so I'm going to continue with this video. I'll tell you about my least and most favorite videos of the year. Least favorite is the problem facing Harley Davidson. It's my lowest rated video, and I understand why. I had a hard time getting my points across, I didn't provide much evidence, there was a pretty thin premise to the video, and it's an early video of mine. It's the 5th one I posted, and I believe it's the 2nd one I ever made. I would actually like to try to revisit the topic in year 2 and try to make something better out of it. My favorite video is probably the one that talks about the Bernie Madoff scandal. I remember when the scandal was happening, and I was never able to get a good grasp of exactly what happened. I figured I wasn't the only one, so I wanted to try to make something that would provide a, well, simple overview of it. And even a few months ago, when I was trying to get a good understanding of it to make the video, it was difficult. I watched a couple documentaries, I watched that movie with Robert De Niro, I read countless articles, and nothing out there provided a simple overview. They were all somewhat confusing and boring, and they would talk about things that seemed unnecessary. Eventually, I was able to compile the story from all the different sources and make something that tells the story, in my opinion, better than any other source out there. So, as for my plans for the 2nd year of Company Man, I don't have any. Nothing specific anyway. Probably mostly more of the same. I don't plan much of anything more than a week in advance. It's really whatever motivates me at the time. I would like to start making some shorter videos, possibly on more specific topics. I say that because I get so many suggestions in the comments and through my website, but I end up passing on a lot of them because they're too specific or overlap with something else I've already covered. So videos like that would allow me to cover more suggestions and allow me to talk about more topics. I've been considering considering starting a Patreon account? If you spend much time on YouTube, I'm sure you know what that is. Realistically, for you, being one of 270,000 subscribers, it's hard to support the channel in a meaningful way, and that would provide a way for you to do it if you're interested. And plus, it'd be helpful to me personally. It's very stressful depending on YouTube. Let me know if that's something that you would consider checking out, or if you have any ideas as to what you'd like to see offered through it, the different tiers and all that. Nothing exists as of now, but maybe keep a lookout. That's about it. Expect year 2 to be a lot like year 1, with possible minor changes. I do have a cool video planned for Wednesday, probably one of my more requested over the past few months. Here's what I want you to tell me in the comments this time. If you can remember, I'm curious as to which video introduced you to this channel. What's the first video you've seen? And was that the video that made you subscribe? And if you have anything else to say about the channel, leave that as well. I'd like to hear what you have to say. I end every video by saying thank you for watching, but I want to end this video by saying thank you for everything. It's been a great year, and without you, it wouldn't have been. So thank you. And since that was the only way I know how to end videos, this one is going to have a weird, abrupt